Today I'm joined by James White, who is an estate agent from Yorkshire. And today we're here to talk about touting letters. James, you are always posting your disdain for touting letters in estate agency. Why is that? Talk to me.
Chris, I'm not so bothered about touting. I think everybody should do it. I think everybody does do it. What's bothering me these days is the volume of touting letters that are generic, that are largely all the same. So a client will receive half a dozen touting letters that say, "Welcome to the market." A fortnight later, I see you're still trying to sell your house. Another fortnight later, your estate agent can't be doing a good job if your house is still for sale a month in. Another 2 weeks later, they get another half a dozen letters, and sometimes more, all saying the same.
Not from the same agent, or from...
No, well, because there'll be half a dozen agents using the same touting template, same touting company, if you like. Spectre might be one, but the letters...
Others are available.
Others are available, sorry, yeah, but the content of the letters is largely the same. And the thing that irritates me the most is "Dear Homeowner." It's so impersonal, so unimaginative. There's got to be a better way.
What is the better way?
Well, the better way really is to take more time over your touting, make something more individual, perhaps even provide an individual marketing report of that house. Use Chris Watkin's technology.
What, making it so it doesn't feel like it's come off a factory?
Absolutely. So get off the conveyor belt, spend more time identifying the houses that you'd really like to have on your books.
Okay.
But as much as anything else, identifying the clients you'd like to have on your books. And the Dear Homeowner approach doesn't do either of that.
Okay, so what do you do then?
Well, what we do is we identify the houses that we'd really like in the areas that we would like to build market share. And we create marketing reports based on what we think will help them to sell their house.
With their existing agent?
With their existing agent.
So what does that look like?
Essentially what it is, it's a breakdown of their current listing, what we think they could do better with their listing, because a lot of listings are generic. Some houses might need photographing from a different angle. Simple thing, like the time of year the outside photograph was taken. If we're now moving into September and there's still daffodils on the front lawn photograph, let's remember houses are taking longer to sell. Surely that dates when the house came on the market. It's a bit like having snow.
Snow, I was about to say.
Yeah, or a Christmas tree.
How many times have we seen the snow on a photograph in
June or July?
I know.
Yeah, loads of times.
Although you are from Yorkshire, so I'm sure that...
It's daily. But no, the Christmas tree is a perfect example, isn't it? People don't want to have the Christmas tree in their internal photographs.
But that takes a lot of time and effort.
But isn't it worth it? Surely you're proving your value and proving the fee, aren't you? You're worth the fee if you put the effort in. So what you should do as you go through the year as an agent is you should update your outside photographs. And similarly, what you can do is reach out to people who are on sale with other agents saying, look, do you realise that this is actually causing you harm? You've got an outdated frosty photograph in the middle of July, vice versa, you know, in the winter.
But surely you're helping the other estate agent sell their house.
Absolutely. Yeah, but that estate agent might sell that house and that person then might buy one from you. You've got
But
to
I'm
remember
still
you're all
helping-
in it together.
But I'm still helping another estate
It
agent.
doesn't matter. You're all in it together. You're another estate agent, for example. You sell a house, your seller could become my buyer. We need to all keep the market moving. But from a touting, going back to your original question, from a touting point of view, if you are providing solutions to a client that is maybe somebody else's, they may become your client. But if you're sending them a Dear Homeowner letter along with 5 other agents that same week, they'll never become your client. Or it's just potluck if they do. You're not actually putting any effort in.
Do you say anything to your vendors that they're going to be touted by these letters?
Yes. Yeah, if you tee your vendors up to understand that they will accept, they will receive these letters through the door week after week after week after week, and then you keep in touch with your clients, what you tend to find is your clients just throw them straight in the bin without even opening them.
What do you actually say to the vendors? Do you actually say that after you've signed up? Or do you just say, oh, by the way, you're going to be getting loads of letters?
Oh, by the way, you're going to be getting loads of letters. Yeah, absolutely. And also we meet, because we accompany all our viewings. So when we open the door on, especially empty houses, but you'll often find a pile of Dear Homeowner letters. And we have that conversation with people that we're showing around houses. Oh, look here, we've got more letters from other estate agents. Oh, yeah. And the response is usually, yes, we get loads too, and we don't like it. But of course, it's a mud at a wall exercise for many, isn't it? They can tick a box to say that they've been touting. We got one the other week, which was a bit better. It was from a corporate agent, and it said "Dear neighbours" rather than "Dear homeowner."
Nice.
I thought that's evolutionary, isn't it? Something's changed, but generally speaking, the dear homeowner hasn't now changed for a few years, and I think maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just getting stalled a bit, and a bit grumpy, you might say, that it's happening so often. But what's making me grumpy about it is the fact that it's lazy. People are not putting in more effort, and therefore they're actually not getting the return.
Can I share with you some letters that I do for my clients on touting?
Yeah, sure.
One is it comes in a brightly coloured envelope.
Seen that?
Okay, and the letters are all scrunched up.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
Okay, and as you open up the letter says, "Dear homeowner, let's be honest, most estate agents' letters are complete rubbish and should go straight to the bin. So therefore, I've already pre-crumpled this letter for you."
That's really good. But it gets them engaged with it, doesn't it? Oh.
But before I go, do you have any of these problems? Do I have 30 seconds of your time? Do you have any of these problems? I can certainly help you with the first three, but not the fourth, because the fourth is a comedic one.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, don't worry about the fourth one, because we're all going to get done over. But if you want on the three, give us a shout.
Yeah, absolutely. Something a little bit more direct as well, isn't it?
Indeed. The magic thing is this: if you're going to send touting letters out, and there's nothing wrong with touting, like you rightly say, you've got to ask for the business, is you've got to break the pattern. You've got to make people say, yeah, hold on a second. Just like the CV doesn't get you the job, it gets you the interview.
That's right.
The letter won't get you the listing. It will get you the appointment and the phone call, and that's the magic, isn't it?
Or it won't, if it just says "Dear homeowner."
Thank you for your time today, James.